Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to do 45 minutes of Pilates on the mat. Remember to always do what feels right for you. We're going to start. We have a TheraBand today, more like a strap. This is not a TheraBand. This is the one that's got two handles, and it's a long, stretchy band. If you don't have this, you could use a towel, or you could use one of the other bands. So just kind of hold it about shoulder width apart and open the arms and close the arms. And close. And keep your wrist nice and straight. So just like anytime you use the straps, the closer your hands are, the more resistance you're going to have in the straps. That makes sense? So the arms are too far out, then you don't have that much resistance. But if you walk them closer, then you can feel that resistance, right? Try to keep your wrists nice and straight and then lift the arms and lower the arms. Lift the arms, open the strap, close the strap, lower the arms. And again, reach, open, close, and lower. One more time, lift and reach. Now keep your arms up there and open and close. Open and close for 5. Hello, how are you? And 4. The straps are right there for you. You just need them add in 3 and 2 and 1. And lower the arms. Now extend your legs out, put the band around your arches or your toes, and walk your arms and lower yourself all the way down on the mat. And bend your knees and keep just your right foot at that strap. Hold each strap in each hand, and you're going to bend the knee and lengthen up. And 3, 2, and at the 1, keep your leg up there, give it a nice reach. Scoop your belly, point the foot and flex, point and flex. 3, 2, and 1. Rotate the ankle. Rotate and rotate the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Now lift up your head, lower the leg as you roll all the way back. And switch sides. Put the foot on the strap on the other side. Walk your arms down carefully and roll yourself down. Keep your arms straight again. Bend the knee and bring the leg up. Bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Keep your knee over the hip if you can for 3 and 2 and 1. Keep the leg up there. Point, flex. Point, flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate the ankle. Give it good mobility. 3, 2, and 1. Roll the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Scoop your belly in and up, or your abdominals in and up. Lift up your head. And as you lift yourself up, lower the leg. Bring it all the way down. Now let go off the foot. Bring arms in front of you. Bend the knees if you need to, or keep your legs straight. And roll yourself all the way back down. Let your strap stay behind you. We'll use it in a few minutes. And bend both knees into the chest. Give it a nice push. Keep your legs up to tabletop and float up your head and look at your abdominals. And lower the head back down. Now lift up one more time and lower back down. To begin with, if it doesn't feel good to lift your head, just don't lift it up. Now take your arms by your side and we're going to begin pumping the arms. When you pump up your arms for the 100, we're trying to come up as tall as you can so your upper back is lifted off the mat. Now here, notice how much you're using your abs. Take one hand and put it behind you, behind your head, and use it like a little pillow. You're going to press your head back into the hand. See if that activates your abs a little bit more. And then trade hands, trade pillows, as you press the head back on the hand. Either keep alternating pillows or take both arms out and take both legs out. And pump, inhale. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhaling. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last 2, inhale. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and last 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees. and lower the head. Either you're gonna put both feet down into the floor and extend your legs out, or you're gonna keep your knees bent, or you're gonna come onto your side. Reach back behind you, take your strap, reach your arms to the ceiling, pick up your head, and roll yourself all the way up. So now we're gonna begin the seated roll back. So let's check ourselves out. So we're gonna begin by bending the knees, pressing the heels towards the seat. Let's go like this. You can double it up and then the straps won't bother you, or you keep it the other way, whichever way the handles are not annoying you. Reach through the arms and roll the pelvis back a bit, then lower your back and then lower and come back up. Try not to move the feet, the knees are not moving. So you're either gonna keep it here, or you're gonna try to go all the way down towards the mat. Your head is gonna be the last one. Arms are gonna go back. You lift the arms, you roll yourself all the way up, knees are bent. And then roll yourself back down. If you can't come up, then just don't go all the way down. So your knees are either gonna be bent or we're gonna extend your legs out straight. Flex the feet and roll it down towards the mat. That is the last one. Arms go back. Arms lift, the head lifts, the upper back lifts, and you hold yourself up. 3 more like that. So to learn it, just go slow. Rather than going all the way down, just roll back, come up. And each time go a little deeper. Roll back, come up. And then eventually you're going to be able to go all the way down. Last one, roll it down. And exhale, roll yourself all the way back up and stretch forward. Put the band on your feet and stretch forward. Now we're going to do what's called the one leg circle. So let's use the left leg first. Let's put the strap on your left arch. We're going to bend that right leg. We're going to bring that left leg up. You're going to keep the left leg at the height of the right knee. And you're going to roll your body all the way down. And bring your leg all the way up to the ceiling. Either your right leg is going to stay bent or you can go out and make it straight. Scoop in the abdominals. Turn out from your left hip and you're going to make a circle with that leg and back up. Across around and back up. Cross around and back up. Use your abs. Let's go for 4. And 2. And 1. And at the top, reverse. Out around and back up. 1. And 2. Try not to move that right hip. 3. And 2. And 1. Now both hands walk out towards the left foot. Keep your left arm down and cross your left leg towards the right. Stretching that IT band on the outside of that left leg. Give it a nice reach. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now bend your right leg the same way we kick down. Lengthen the left leg, make your knees touch each other. Lift up your head and roll yourself all the way back up without lowering that left leg. It stays lifted and lower it down. And then we'll switch sides. Put the right foot into it. Lengthen through that right leg. You're going to keep your legs at the same height with your knees. Roll it down with control. Bring the right leg up. Extend your left leg out if you can or keep it bent. Turn out from the right hip and then make circles with that right leg. Cross around and up. And back up. 3. And 3. 2. And 1 at the top. Reverse the circle. Don't let that left side move. Keep your left side of the body really still. 3. And 2. And 1. Now walk up on that strap with your left hand. Both hands holding that strap. Right arm out. Cross your left leg over towards your right leg over towards the left. Holding the straps with your left hand. And hopefully everybody feels a stretch there. Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you feel a stretch. Excellent. Keep breathing. Keep pressing your foot into the strap. All right, to come up, let's practice the same thing. Bend your left leg, lengthen the right leg, keep the knees together, lift up your head, and aim for the leg to stay at that height as you come up. Notice that it's a lot more challenging as if your leg lowers. So let it lower, come on. There you go. Lower the leg, take both feet. Now put your hand, let's cross it over. Put your hands in the handles and stretch forward as you stretch the back of the legs. So you feel a big stretch in back of the legs, yes? Keep reaching, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get rid of the strap for now, put it out to the side. Let's start doing the rolling exercises that we do in the Pilates mat one. So you're gonna come and sit forward. And the first one that we do is called rolling like a ball. So for rolling like a ball, you're gonna put your hands either at your ankles or you're gonna put your hands behind your thighs. Let's all start here. Just balance yourself for a moment. Heels are together, toes are apart. And notice that balls have no heads. So ideally the head is going through the knee. Now balance, go to the right sits bone, go to the middle, go to the left. Go to the middle, go to the right. So the idea is that we're not going back, but that you're on the sits bones. Play with that, heels are glued together. Notice that it's hard to stay on the bones, right? We want to go back. How do we not go back? Using the abs a little more, pressing the feet towards the seat. So we're going to do that as we roll back and we come up. Press the feet to the seat to roll. If you're challenged, keep your hands there. Otherwise, we're going to put your hands at your ankles. And we're going to roll back and come up. Roll back and come up. Press the feet to the seat. Roll back and come up. You want to challenge yourself even more? Put those elbows at the knees and roll back and come up. And roll back and come up. Last one, roll back and come all the way up and balance. Bring your knees together. Extend one leg out and bend. Extend the other leg out and bend. And see if you can reach both legs out and bend. Put your feet down, take your hands behind you. Lift the hips and bring your hips back behind you. Roll it all the way down. Bring both knees into the chest and hug it in. We're going to start what's called the abdominal series of 5. So if it felt good before to lift up your head, lift it up, keep your knees into tabletop, extend one leg out, and then switch. And switch, single leg stretch, reach. Your legs are reaching out in a diagonal. And remember your head, use your abs, not the neck. We'll go for 4. Bring the nose to the knee for 3. And 2. And 1. Lower the head if you need to, otherwise stay lifted. Double leg stretch. Reach out long, pulling strong. Heels are glued together. Reach, pull it back in. Press, pull it in, and we'll go for 3. And 2. The upper back stays lifted. Try not to lower the head up and down. 1 more. Reach, pull it back in, lower the upper back down. Knees into the chest. Give it a great breath. For scissors, we're going to float up the upper back, bring your legs up to the ceiling, hold behind one leg, reach the other leg long, give that leg a pull, pull, switch, pull, 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 pull. Keep breathing, and we'll go for 5. Anchor the hips on the mat for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knees, give it a breath. Take that, the strap again, put it around your arches, make an X at the top, and hold your handles and see if you can bring your arms nice and long away from you in a Pilates beat. Scooping the abdominals in and up, float up your head, lower the legs away, lift the legs back up. Try to keep the energy on those hands. So we use the abdominals a little more as you press, come back up. 1 more, and come back in, bend the knees. Let's do the same thing without the strap. Put it out to the side. Bring your hands behind your head, legs are up to the ceiling. Lift up your upper back. Keep the weight of your head on your hands as you lower the legs, lift them back up. Lower, 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 lift, lift, lift. Straight legs if you can, just make sure you're not arching your back. And we'll go for 5 and 4 and 3. Heels together if you can, and 2. One more, and 1. Bend the knees, give it a hug. Crisscross. Keep your legs to tabletop. Put your hands behind your head again. Maybe the other hand is at the bottom. Load up your upper back and take one leg out as you bring one rib cage out to the side. And then switch and switch. And press through the opposite hip. And we'll go for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And roll it all the way back up. And sit up tall for spine, stretch forward, reach, and stack it back up. And again, chin to the chest, crown of the head over those inner thighs. Exhale, come back up. We're trying to bring that chest up and over, away from the thighs. And back up. Last 2. And bring it back up. And one more time, reach it out. Try to put the hands on the floor if you can. Walk it out a little more. Walk it out a little more for 3 and 2 and 1. And stack it all the way back. Bend your knees for open leg rocker. Pick up your knees if you can. And keep your knees bent. Try to extend one leg out and bend it. And then extend the other leg out and bend it. So either bend knees or straight legs, up to you. Arms are straight and we're going to roll back and come back up. And again, arms straight if you can, knees can be bent. And we'll go for 2. Lift the hips for 3. 3 more. And back up. Reach back. And back up. And one more time, go back. Come all the way up with your legs together. Lower the legs all the way down. Give it a stretch. We're going to get ready for the saw. Open your legs a little bit wider than your mat. Bring your arm, hold your band. Open it up. You can either hold on the strap. The handles, I think, will be too wide. So come onto your strap. Sit up nice and tall. Twist to the right. And then go over towards your right little toe. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Twist and reach. But remember your hips. And you're not looking for the feet to move either. So the hips are stacked as we twist. Come back up, 2 more like that. Twist, reach, 1, 2, 3. Come back up and 1 more twist. Remember the opposite hip stays on the mat and come back up. Let's do it without the strap. Open your arms out to T where you could see them. Let's twist to the right. That back arm is going to go back behind you. Reach forward and back. 1, 2, 3. Stack it up. Twist. Reach forward and back. 1, 2, 3. Come back up and twist. Reach. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Twist. 1, 2, 3. Back up. Last set. Back up. Do you guys feel that back arm reaching in opposition? 1, 2, 3, and come up. So this should be fairly challenging, right? It's not just reaching, but reaching in opposition. That back arm is reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and come up. Put your legs together. Let's stretch our toes. Come onto your hands and knees. Sit back into the heels and just give it a great stretch. Let's do some cat and cow before we go into planking. So keeping the shoulders under the wrist under the shoulders, your knees under your hips. Give yourself a little cat and cow. Inhale as you look away. And exhale as you begin with your low back, then a little bit higher until you get into your neck. And then begin with the neck, then into the upper back, the middle back, and the low back. And then again, try to give that back as much movement as you can. And exhale and look away. Let's do some thread the needle before we begin. So push your hands away from the mat. Lift your left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Look at the left finger. And then bring that left arm underneath. Maybe the shoulder can touch the mat. And take your right arm and bring it behind you. This is not a Pilates move, but it feels good after all the tension maybe that we had during the holidays. And exhale, put the right hand down and lift yourself into all fours. We're doing one cat and cow here. Exhale as you look in, and inhale as you look away. Keep your back nice and flat. Lift up your right arm. Look at the right fingertips. And thread the needle underneath as you bring the right shoulder to the mat and bring that left arm back behind you and give it a great stretch. Exhale, bring the arm back forward, put it down into the floor, and let's come into our plank. Walk your hands a little bit forward. If you need to stay on your hands and knees, you do that. Otherwise, take one leg back, take the other leg back, and hold your plank. Hold it out there. Keep your neck nice and long. Keep your abdominals engaged, shoulders away from the ears. Hold it out there. Push away from the floor. And 6, 5, 3. At the 1, try to bend your elbows or come onto your knees and lower yourself all the way back down and uncurl the toe. Bring your strap in front of you. You're going to double it up like we did before. We're going to keep the forehead on the mat. Lift your arms, pressing to the strap, close the strap, lower the arm. Lift, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Keep it in whatever progression challenges you. We're going to try to lift the arms, lift the heart, lift the head with it. Open the strap, close the strap, lower down. Lift the arms, lift the heart, reach, and lower. For the next one, if you could stay lifted, keep the upper back lifted, open and close the strap for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower, and bend your arms. And put your hands underneath your shoulders, your elbows underneath your shoulders. Keep tension or resistance in that strap. Single leg kick. We're going to kick one leg and back. Kick, and back. Try to keep your abdominals engaged. Your belly button is off the mat if you can. Kick, and back. And back, kick, and back. 2 more. And last one, come all the way down. Bring your strap behind you. Look over towards the back wall. You're going to bend your arms, let your elbows touch the mat if you can. This is double leg kick. Kick both legs together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Press the feet down, reach your arms straight, lift up your heart, look forward. Turn and bend. 1, 2, 3, and press. And you switch the head each time. 1, 2, 3, and press. And 3, 2, 1. Lengthen through the arms. Last set. 1, 2, 3, and press. And last one. 1, 2, 3. Try to stay lifted if you can. Press through the strap. Open and close. 5, 4. Heart is lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arms. Bring your strap forward. Sit back into the heels. And turn around for some shoulder bridging. Take your strap, either with straight legs or bend knees, because you know that's where you need to be. Roll yourself all the way down. Bend your knees, keeping your arms towards the ceiling. Pick up your hips, and then lower with control. And again, pick up your hips. Open the strap. Close the strap. Try to stay lifted. Hips are lifted. Open the arms. 5, 4. Wrists are straight for 3, and 2, and 1. Now bring your arms behind you and lower the hips all the way down. Bring your arms up to the ceiling as you lift up your hips. Keep your arms lifted. Lift one heel and lower. Lift and lower. And lower. One more. If you're challenged with your heels, you're going to keep doing this. Otherwise, lift both heels and lower the spine all the way down and lower the heels. Either we're going to repeat that or we're going to do some marching. So come up with control. Your heels are down. Arms are lengthening. Pick up one leg to table, lower it down. Pick up the other leg to table and lower. Lift and lower. Try to lower with control. Press through the feet. And lower, two more. Last set. Last one. Carefully bring your arms back as you lower the spine all the way down. Extend your legs in front of you. Keep your legs long. Keep your arms back. Try to bring your arms over to the right and cross that left leg over the right. Arms are mermaiding towards the right. Uncross the left leg. Bring your arms behind you. Reach long with both legs, bring both arms towards the left and cross the right leg over the left. And carefully bring your arms back. Keep your strap there. Bend your knees, put the arms by your side and give yourself another bridge as you come up. Maybe the legs can come a little closer together and then roll the spine back down. Last one, come up with control, stay lifted, pulse stays up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and carefully roll your spine all the way back down. Take your right leg, cross it over the left into your figure 4. Take that left leg, bring it into the chest, thread your arms through the legs, and hold behind that left thigh. Give it a nice stretch. If you can and you feel balanced and challenged, you're going to keep it here. Otherwise, reach back behind you, take your strap again, put it on your left arch. Reach that leg up and stretch through both sides. If you don't want to use the strap, you don't have to. Scoop your belly. Keep pressing through that left leg, give it a nice stretch. I don't think anybody wants to use it, so we'll just keep it to the side. Scoop that belly, come and lift up your head. Fold yourself all the way back up. Keep that leg crossed and walk it over towards the foot. So you're really strengthening that outside piriformis, figure 4 stretch. So maybe the band will come into play here. So if you take the band, you put it on your foot. We could reach the other side. There you go. And now reach through that leg. Does that make sense? Better? Keep your shoulders square to your mat, to your leg as you reach. So let's keep it here. Bend the knee. Hold yourself down carefully. Put the right arch on that strap. Bend your left leg into your figure 4, and then you're ready to go to the same stretch. Reach. Keep pressing your foot into the strap. Lift up the head, fold yourself all the way up, walk it towards your foot. This is a stretch that we should do every day. That's your piriformis stretch. Reach. Right, you feel it on the outside of the leg here? Yep. Keep breathing, shoulders are square. 3, 2, and 1. Take off the strap and let's do our side kicks there. So come onto your side. Any side that you want, we're going to do both. So come onto the side. Arm is all the way down in the bottom. Legs are going to come forward. Scoop the belly. Maybe one hand goes behind the head or the hand is going to go in the front. And behind the head, you're challenging your stability a little more. Kick the leg forward. Kick the leg back. Kick, kick, back, back. So here we're trying not to use the low back. We're trying to use our abdominals. Kick, kick, back, back, kick, kick, back, back. One more, and back. Now go up and down with that top leg. Up and down. We'll go for 5, and 4, 3, two, and one. Now touch the heel and make a little circle, a bigger circle, and then a bigger circle. So little circle, little bigger, a little bigger, three more, little bigger, and the biggest, and again, little, and a little bigger, and bigger, one more. Touch the heel each time, and the biggest. Now we reverse, go back one, and two, and a little bigger, three, and again, little, and two, and three, and again, three more. Hopefully you feel your seat when you do that. Try not to move the hips, and bigger, last two, and bigger, last one, and two, and the biggest. Bring the leg all the way up, catch your ankle, bring your leg forward as you bend it, and lift and lower that bottom leg. Lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, at the 1, stay lifted, make a big circle with that bottom leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come onto your abdominals, hand underneath your forehead. This is called beats on the belly. You're going to lengthen through the legs. You're going to beat those heels in and out. Try floating up your heart. Press your head into the hand as you beat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower the legs and turn around to your opposite side. When you do your beats on the belly, you're trying for the heels to actually touch, and you're going to clap them in and out. Bring your legs forward, hand either in the back or in front of the mat. Lift that top leg, kick it forward, kick it back. Kick, back, back. Kick, back, and let's go for 5. Straight legs, try not to move the hips. Reach, last one. And reach, keep the leg back there. We're going to point and flex to bring the leg up and down their cup. How high? Probably no higher than the hip. Lower with control. 3 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Now touch the heel, especially in the back of the bottom foot. Make a little circle, a little bigger, and then a little bigger. Again, little bigger, and the biggest, touching the heel each time, like if you're striking a match. And bigger, 3 more, 1, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, last 1, 2, and 3, reverse, a little bit, a little bigger, and the biggest. And again, 1, 2, and 3, and 2. This side is a little bit more challenging, making even circles. 2, and 3, last 2, a little bigger, and the biggest, last 1, little bigger, and the biggest. Lift the leg all the way up, catch your ankle, bring it forward, bottom leg goes back, and lift and lower that bottom leg. Lift and lower for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep the leg lifted and circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and reverse for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Both legs go out. Come on your back. Shake your body all around. Give it a good shake. And we're going to get ready for teaser. Let's come and sit up. So we tried it already with our strap. Let's do it without the strap. So one leg is going to reach out. You're going to hold behind your thighs. And then roll down as far down as you can. And lift yourself back up. The leg stays tall. Or the arms are gonna come here as you roll down. And then you come back up. Let's switch legs. 3, so you're either holding or arms are here. And lift yourself back up. Either keep alternating legs or both legs are gonna go up. Toenails in line with your eyes. Either knees are bent or legs are straight. Either hands stay here or hands go here. Progress the exercise at your own challenge. And then roll down with control. And bring your arms back up, legs are long. Either keep your knees bent. If your knees are bent, your toenails are still in line with your eyes. So bring your feet up a little bit. There. Keep them there. Keep your knees bent, arms are long, and roll down. And come up. And again, roll down. And come up, lift the arms. Now stay with your arms lifted, extend the legs, lower, lift. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Extend your legs forward, give it a good stretch. We're gonna go for a swing. So take your legs back behind you. Come and lie down on your abdominals. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Scoop your abs in and up. Lift one arm, lift the other leg, lift your heart. Lift the other arm, lift the other, and balance and kick. Keep breathing. Legs are long. Reach, and we'll go for 8 and 6. Hips are stable for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. We're gonna do one more set of swimming. When you lift your legs, try not to go too high, but the lower the legs are, the higher up you can go, right? If you take them all the way up, then you have nowhere to go. If you lift them up just a little bit, then you can go up a little higher. So lengthen through the arms. Lift one arm, lift one leg, lift the other side. Arms are higher and reach for 8 and 7. Keep those legs up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your arms, bring your heels together, toes apart, lift your knees, come all the way up into a plank. Hold it there. Reach long, keep your hips lifted. Push away from the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into the heels. Extend through your arms. Give it a nice stretch. Let's do our mermaid. We're going to bring our legs over to one side. We're going to put one hand at the ankle. This is called mermaid stretch. You're going to reach over to the side and open up the arms and bring it to one elbow and reach it back out. So you're either going to keep it there or you can come onto one knee into your lateral plank. Or you can keep it onto the knee and you can extend that other leg back, bring your arm by your side, and you could dip the hips. Dip the hips for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm and lower the hips. Let's get a stretch. Put the hand behind the head and twist yourself towards your feet. Reach the head back. And 2, and 1. Now bring your arms behind you. Kick the legs up like the Rockettes and go to the opposite side. The hand at the ankle, other arm out to the ceiling. Reach up and over and come onto your elbow. Reach up and over. So you're either going to keep it there or we can come onto the one knee and lower. Or we could go into our side plank. Arm by your hip and you're going to dip and lower. 4 and 3 and 2. At the 1, lift the arm and lower all the way down. Put your hand at the ankle, the other hand behind the head. Twist towards your feet. Twist. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs forward. We're going to do our seal. Bring your hands together like a book. Bring your hands through the feet. Touch your ankles on the outside. Clap the toes. 1, 2, 3. Go back. And 1, 2, 3. If you can, add another clap in the back and then another in the front. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. So you might wonder why we roll so much in Pilates. The reason is because we're massaging the spine and And we're also massaging our internal organs. So if you think of it, our kidneys are back there. So when you're rolling the spine, and it's good stress, right? Like good stress is good, like weightlifting. Clap, 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 or strength training, and come back up. Clap, 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 and reach, two more. Last one. It will come, and then press the feet together and give yourself a little butterfly stretch. All right, we're gonna finish with some lunges, and then we're gonna do some push-ups. So let's take our legs, if you can, try to stand all the way up with no hands, and then go back behind us, parallel feet. Reach your arms up and over. We're gonna round down like a candy cane. You can bend the knees if you need to. Walk it out, and bring your left leg forward. Your right leg is gonna stay back. The more forward you bring that front leg, the much better, the better it's gonna be for your knee. So let the back knee come down into the mat and walk your front leg forward, all the way forward. There you go, right there. So your knee is over the ankle. Put your hands on one side and put the other hand on the other thigh and see what that feels like. You might feel a stretch in that back hip, right? Keeping that posterior tilt, keeping the abdominals engaged. Lift the same arm as the leg, that's back. So left leg is forward, lift your right arm forward up. Lean over to the other side. Come to the ceiling, lift both arms up and balance. And lower the arms. Curl the toes under you in the back leg, bring your left leg back. 5 little push-ups. 1 and 2, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, stay lifted, bring that right leg forward, lower the back knee. Uncurl the toes, put your hands on your thigh, other hand on the other thigh, and balance. Reaching through that back hip, make sure the front leg likes what you're doing. Lift up the other arm, lean towards the other side. You feel safe, lift both arms up and balance. Reach, lower the arms, uncurl the toes in the back leg and walk it all the way forward. Bringing your heels together, your toes apart, come and rise up. Take a big breath as you reach the arms up. Lower the arms into your candy cane again. Let your arms down go. Nod your head yes. And no. And carefully roll yourself up. And we'll finish with the balance. Bring your arms in front. Come and rise up on your toes if you can. Press through those inner thighs. Reach the arms as we take a nice breath. Appreciating what we can do with our bodies. And lower all the way down. And we are done. Nice work, everybody. Hopefully everybody feels nice and strong. Awesome. Please give me some comments when you take the class. And thank you.